between Gus and Adams, it's really difficult because Gus Edwards looks like an absolute Mack truck running the ball. He looks fantastic. Gets a matchup with the Oakland Raiders, which is a Thanksgiving delight for him.
Not just Oakland. I mean, we've talked about Alex Collins' upcoming schedule, but if Gus does take this over,
sure.
Oakland, Atlanta, Kansas City, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's get in the playoffs, win in the playoffs, have a great time. I mean, Gus is my clear-cut number one because maybe he's not involved. Right?
Yeah,
maybe Gus is
not the guy. Does Harbaugh actually have a ticket for the Gus bus? We don't know.
He might not. The Gus bus might have flat tires. But Elijah McGuire, Jalen Richard, those guys to me are like, they're pinch flex options that maybe will be okay. But they don't have the chance in my view, to be the waiver wire pickups that win weeks, that become flat-out must-start top 15 type running backs. Gus Edwards, if he ends up getting the work, especially if Lamar Jackson is there, I mean, they rush the ball over 70% of their snaps. That is so backwards in the NFL right now. And, he looks good carrying the ball. And with that matchup, Gus is my clear-cut. Like, I would spend the number one waiver priority. I would burn it on Gus. At this point in the year, what else are you waiting for?
I would burn it on Gus just to play him this week. I mean, that would be the ultimate reason why. I'm bewildered that you have a team that has had, 3 must-own backs so far this season? I mean, there was a time when Javorius was the guy you got to go grab. Alex Collins is the guy you got to start.
Just wait for Ty Montgomery.
I was going to say,
and then
Kenneth Dixon, too. So I have my hesitation about the long-term viability of Gus. He's definitely a player that could be a trap.
Oh, yes. Certainly.
Because Alex Collins could have 3 touchdowns next week against Oakland because,
Gus is...
the wind blew a different direction.
Gus is not a lock to get the carries he had this last week. It could be a hot hand approach. But I brought this up on yesterday's show. Some of the quotes that were coming from Harbaugh about what he's been doing in practice, and it's time to reward him, and that they haven't had a guy like him so far this year. If Lamar Jackson continues as the starter, which I expect, I predict Gus has 20 carries.
Sure. Get Zooks! You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. If you want to see more, click that subscribe button.